Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Ideas, I believe, gift with purchase. It's called Ray the Castaway. It is set number 40566. It has 239 pieces, and I think I paid like $18 for this, and then the shipping was almost around $10, or something like that, so maybe $25 total for this, roughly. Normally I don't really include the shipping cost, but either way, I got this in the aftermarket. I did not get this when it was available for or as a gift with purchase. I don't know what the threshold was, and this looks like an Icons style box to me, but I think sometimes Ideas boxes are similar as well, and because it's a gift with purchase, I don't know. It doesn't say Ideas, but I'm pretty sure this was like a fan submitted design. Either way, in this video, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I will speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So, until then, enjoy! Okay, so while we are looking at the build for this Lego Ideas gift with purchase set, Ray the Castaway, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and then remind you that if you like this video, maybe consider clicking the thumbs up and giving it a like, and if you like my other videos, maybe consider subscribing. All that stuff helps my channel grow, helps me reach new audiences, and I really appreciate it. So I'm just very grateful for anybody that watches, and anything beyond that is just a bonus. So thank you very much, and I'm having a lot of fun doing this, so I hope to continue to do this for as long as I can, and subscribing and liking and all that stuff helps me out, so I'm very, very grateful and appreciative. So thanks, and now back to the rest of the build for this Lego Ideas gift with purchase Ray the Castaway set, and then on to my review for this set. Okay, so that is this Lego Ideas gift with purchase for Ray the Castaway set. This is really great. Pretty impressed with it, and I don't know what the threshold for this was, but again, like I said for a set, I believe the cardboard Cosmic Adventure set, I really like these like smaller scale, maybe adult oriented, display oriented like Ideas submissions that come out as gift with purchases. And I think I referenced also the I think there's a new one called like books or reading or something, that's like a bookshelf or a library thing, which is also like a fan submitted set that or design that will then be a gift with purchase. And I think this is another one of those, which I think is really cool. And so we'll get into this here. And the first thing to take a look at is the minifigure, which I believe is Ray the Castaway here. So we can take a look at that. Nice hairpiece. The hair and the beard is all one mold together there. And then they do have some nice kind of printing for the face there and different stuff. No alternate face, but that's a nice head print, and it looks really nice with the kind of full overgrown hair there. They are holding this piece, which maybe is like a telescope or something like that. They have what looks like a sleeveless shirt here, so that's good. The print for the torso is good. Nice stripes, got a belt there. Nothing on the midsection. The legs are dual molded here, and I think they're supposed to be shorts. And I would have liked actually like to do the dual molding and then maybe have some printing to make the shorts like look a little more tattered or something like that, to make it seem like they were ripped up after being, stranded on an island or something like that, or had to be used for something else. So I think something about the dual mold, like this just straight line, looks a little too clean and a little too nice, but it is really cool that they did dual molded legs for a set like this. So I like to see that. So Ray is a pretty good minifigure here, and that's nice. And then we have this Castaway Island sort of bungalow type thing here. There's a lot of things to look at, and the first thing we can take a look at here is kind of this raft. So really simple build, using some tan and brown here. There is a spot to stud somebody on there, so Ray can stand on here and be attached. There's a little string element here with the stud on either side to connect it to the island, and a little flag or maybe a little sail to try to help there. And I think I don't know if this is sturdy enough to escape the island on, or if this was something that Ray got to the island on, or if this is just used for things around the island here. But either way, it's a nice little thing, and I just had it attached kind of on the side there. And then we have this whole kind of Castaway Island here. So this is really, really cool, and this is the majority of the builds. There's a lot of stuff to look at, a lot of really good colors here. So this is a nice color blue used for kind of the ocean, and then some tan for maybe a beach like area there. And we got a lot of little details like a crab here. We have some floral stuff at the back with different leaves and flower studs. We have a fire pit here and a pan, maybe a fish roasting over the fire there, which is good. We have a life preserver here, and some snake things, which I think they're supposed to spell SOS here, which is very cute and really cool. I don't know what those snake pieces would have been. Maybe they were just vines or sticks or something else, but it is a cute little SOS. We have a little bottle here, clear bottle mold, which is maybe for a message in the bottle, a little star for maybe a starfish, and some other stuff. We have like a whip piece used for a fishing rod there that's clipped on, another fire piece here for maybe a torch. There's some kind of like rock faces back there, and then this kind of rudimentary shack rather, or bungalow, like I said. And so we have a little ladder here, and we have kind of a roof made from some palm trees. We have some other palms over here, which is nice. This is a really nice parrot piece that has multiple colors in there, so dual molded. Turned out really well. I like the mix of colors. I like how these palms were made, so that's good, even using the kind of stem piece underneath them. This can be lifted up a bit without falling off. It's just clipped on there. But this whole kind of bungalow or shanty or whatever looks really good. There's a jumper plate at the back that does have this minifigure backpack hanging on it right now. There's some railing, some nice colors, and it is kind of built on like the stone structure that is emerging from the island. And there's space up here to put a minifigure. There's a mug or a cup right there, and so there's room in there for some shelter, which is good. And then there's actually kind of a hidden thing at the back here. We can see there's a treasure chest underneath that I have studded down right now, and that's just the classic style treasure chest, a little hard to access there. And inside we just have a couple of red gemstones pieces in there, so that's good that Ray can keep that safe and sound there underneath the shelter. So this set is only 239 pieces, but I was pretty impressed with how much Lego is here. It's got good visual weight to it. It's nicely balanced. It uses some bigger plates for the base here and some nice design stuff. There's good layers, and the color blocking is really nice. It's nice that they have kind of the trees and some of the natural stuff, as well as some of the not natural stuff, some of the shelter and some of the built stuff that Ray probably did upon being stranded here. It's a good mix of kind of the natural and the handmade, kind of hand fashioned, maybe ramshackle kind of stuff here. So that's really nice. Interesting kind of technique for the roof here with these bar elements coming up. I had a little difficult time attaching those. They're kind of on there a little bit precariously, but that's okay. I love getting different flower stud and leaf pieces here, and different color for the trees up there, which is nice. Different color fish. Love getting this parrot. So there's a lot of really good pieces in here. The build is relatively simple, but it looks really great. And as far as like this scale set, kind of like the Cosmic Cardboard Adventure, maybe one minifigure, maybe no minifigures, but kind of a cool fan submitted, maybe adult oriented kind of thing. There's nothing too terribly challenging in here, I would say. Some of it's a little bit finicky, but for whatever reason, it's, you know, an 18 plus set, just I think because it's maybe an ideas set or because of something else, but I think it's easy enough and or accessible enough, which is great. Again, I don't know the threshold that this was initially released at to get this as a gift with purchase, but I'm very glad I was able to track this down, so that's really, really nice. And when this is all together, you can attach the I attached the raft over on the side here, just on a stud kind of on this level of the shelter there, so that hangs off, and then we can get Ray their telescope here again, and maybe attach them to the raft to maybe venture away from the island a little bit, and that's really great. So it looks pretty good from all angles. You know, at the back you get a little bit of some Technic stuff that holds these trees together, but that's not too bad. It's kind of to be expected. But from the front here and from like the top down and from everything, I think this is a pretty good looking set, and so I'm very pleased with it. SOS is very cute, and there's a lot of just nice specialty pieces in here. Not that they're super rare or super uncommon. I mean, these fish I've seen, these fire, this crab, you know, this I've seen, the bottle I've seen. I think this parrot is probably the most interesting piece for me, besides the minifigure, because I don't know what other sets that parrot comes in, so that's good to get that. So like I said, 239 pieces. I think I ended up paying $18 or $17 for this set. Got it in an auction or a buy it now, and then I had to pay some shipping, and I think it ended up being $25 to $30-ish at the end of the day, and I really wanted this set. I was totally cool paying that for this set. As far as like the raw Lego here, in terms of value, I don't really know if that's fair or not, but I did really want to get this, and I am really pleased with the minifigure and the overall set here now that it's complete. I do really, really like it. I think $20 or $25 is probably a good price to get this at, or a fair price at least. Anything higher than that, you're getting into a little different territory unless you just really, really, really liked this. I thought I really wanted to track this down, and so I'm a big fan of these kind of adult-oriented, display-focused, kind of fan-submitted ideas stuff at this scale, you know, 300 pieces, 250 pieces or less or around there, of some really cool fan submitted stuff, and this did not disappoint. So I might have overpaid a little bit, but it also is a retired set, and I was able to find a sealed copy, so I thought it was worthwhile to pay what I paid. And again, if I knew what the threshold was, I would maybe make a comment on that. If you know what the threshold for this set was, please leave it in the comments so I can know better. And I'm actually gonna swap out one of these flower studs here, so I think I have the appropriate extra pieces. But yeah, you know, for what I paid, I'm gonna say I estimate I paid about 30. That's not too terrible, but I think 25 would be about what I would recommend, and cheaper would be even better. But it was just after the shipping, so maybe this can be found on Bricklink for, you know, $20 or $25 or whatever, and that'll be really good. We have here the extra pieces, so I just lost a Technic, you know, stud pin there, so we get the extra flame, get the flower studs, the gem, get the nice star piece there, which is the same star piece that is actually in the Cosmic Adventure or Cosmic Cardboard Adventure. So that's a nice little thing there, but maybe here it represents a starfish instead of an actual star. But your 1x1s, your studs, your flower studs, your tiles, your plates, any of that stuff, and all the tiny pieces there. So those are the extra pieces. Yeah, like I said, this is a pretty good set. I was really looking forward to it. It does have some nice bigger plates, some nice colors. Overall build pretty straightforward, but it's a good looking set, and it has a similar feeling to me like that Cosmic Cardboard Adventure set here, but like a little different theme, maybe closer to pirates or closer to something else, and maybe it has some relation to the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks. I don't know if their name was Ray, and it could be. I can't remember that being their name. There's no volleyball or basketball or whatever it was, whatever Wilson was in that movie, and I don't know if this is supposed to be like a direct kind of adaptation of that or representation of that. It could be, and I'm just completely in the wrong saying it's not, but either way, it sort of evokes that same kind of spirit, that same kind of theme. So that's really, really nice to see, and I'm very pleased with it. So I like it. I maybe overpaid a little bit, but it's one that I wanted to track down, and I was happy that I was able to. So I made sense in my head that way. So I like it. If you like this video, please consider clicking the thumbs up and giving it a like. And if you like my other videos, please consider clicking the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more Lego ideas, more gift with purchases, tons of other Lego sets from all different themes, all different shapes, sizes, price points, and piece counts, tons of different Lego videos. So subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming Lego related stuff. And if you want to support this channel, the best way to do that is over at the Sobrix Patreon, which you can find linked in the description, linked on my channel page, and it's patreon.com/Sobrix. Over there, you can join for as little as $2 a month, get access to all my videos early, get access to some exclusive videos, tons of other stuff in the works over there, so maybe consider checking that out. Every little bit helps, and it is appreciated, so thank you very much. And with all of that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.